guys, OAcrafter here, and we're going to show you World 2 today.
So, World 1.
Yeah, World 1, sorry.
World 1, and it's called A&O. So, we're excited to start off our channel like this. We built all of this on survival, so don't leave any hate comments saying that we built it on creative, because we didn't.
Right? I mean, we got a few things from creative, but we did trade it out.
Exactly.
For diamonds, because this has taken us a very long time to just do it, and it's extremely annoying. But we have done it, and so let's go. So first we're going to just start the tour off by, do we want to go from the back?
Yeah, let's show them the stables first.
Okay, so here's the stables. We built it the wrong way, and so that's that. So the back of what you think this is the front. So here are our horses. Some of the stalls are not built, or some of them don't have all the horses in them, because I know them.
Yeah. So as you can see, this is Marshmallow, Pancake, Tribal, and then Olympia. You can introduce the rest of them.
Prismarine, Spontaneous, Midnight, and I was using that horse, so yeah. And then Caramel. And this is the fun stall where we breed our horses. That's always fun for the horses.
That's why we call it the fun stall.
But so next we have our farm, and this is the community farm. This was a huge surprise for Allie. So I built this whole thing, and it took me forever and a half, but you know, it's cool. And we have cocoa beans, cactus, cacti, sugarcane, pumpkins that are growing in the wrong spot, watermelon, potatoes, carrots, and wheat, which is a lot. And we have some guard dogs.
I think that's your dog.
Yeah, it is my dog. And then we have the marketplace, and it's where you can sell things or get things.
So, yeah.
Here's just some areas. We're not going to go too in-depth of the marketplace. It's just kind of like places you can sell things.
Yeah, so I have 3 booths. One that sells pumpkins, one that sells watermelons, and one that sells other things. And Olympia...
I have 2 booths, and one sells just kind of like strings and leather and dye. That's really just the spontaneous miscellaneous. But, and then this is like really the farming stuff, and there's a diamond truffle in there. There's some just other stuff in there, but we do not steal, don't worry. Next, we're going to go to...
Oh, I'm going to our farm over here.
Where? Oh, yeah. This is like the farm continued. It's just like some extra pieces closer to the house. There are 2 houses. And there's just really some of the same stuff, like melon, sugarcane, cacti, beets, all that. And next we have a barn. Or actually, yeah. Next we have the, what's it called? Next we have the clothes shop, and this is where you can get armor.
Well, it sort of blew up a minute ago, so yeah.
So we're just gonna, that's like our view area. We're just gonna drop right into another shop.
Woo. And this is Hillary's hat shop. Hillary does not live here anymore. She sort of died because of a zombie, which is just great. We will miss Hillary.
Yes, and so we might get another one named
named Bill.
Did you just? And over here is our movie theater. This took so long to make.
Oh, it took forever, y'all.
Made most
Okay,
of
if you haven't seen, we have a diamond freaking roof. Have you noticed how long that would take?
We were mining so far away, we almost got lost one time. Well, actually, we did get
True
lost.
story.
It's so long, guys.
So these are all the movie posters, technically all the movies that are playing, and then this popcorn machine, a couple of drinks.
Movie place. More movie sections.
This is movie section 1 and movie section 2.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite sections. Oh no, it's almost night. So now we can go to my house and we're gonna have a sleepover.
After we show the bank.
Yes, after we show the bank.
Alright, so here's like a little Christmas tree that we built for Christmas, and it's right next to the bank, so I thought that I might mention it. Here's the bank, and so
if I can ever get in.
When you walk in, there's all of this stuff, and then you come over here, and it says, to use the bank, you must quickly set up a bank account. To do so, simply click the button. You will know that you have made a bank account when the torch lights red. Flick the lever and break the quartz in between. So technically, you just do this, and you can hear it working down there, and it technically means that the red light flicked on.
Yeah. And upstairs, there's just some more stuff, like more bank areas. Whoa, I just lagged.
So one is Olympia's bank area, and I think that's the upstairs one, and then mine's the downstairs one because I like.
A second, I'm gonna disconnect.
Okay, because I wanted to be nice and like not crowd her place. So I took the crowded area, and then so this says to use the bank. Once you have set up a bank account, you can use the bank. To simply do so, collect money that you would like to put in the bank. When you have the money, you can take it out whenever you need it most. You can also put money in the bank. To learn how to collect money, please go to the community garden. Enjoy. That was loud. Alright, so I'm gonna like quickly head over to Olympia's because it's like dark outside and all of your dogs are staring at me because I have a pork chop in my hand. And they all crowded the front door too.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to wait for Olympia real quick.
Yeah, we'll cut this part out.
Here, I'll introduce your dogs well. Okay. So there's Sapphire, Sky, this one's unnamed, Sunshine, Camouflage, Ocean, Snowflake, and 2 unnamed ones right here. There's Rain, Parsley, Licorice, Miracle, Bubblegum, Grape, Razorback, Hershey, Pumpkin, and those are all of her dogs.
Yeah, I love dogs, guys. And I have a few cats.
Alright, so I'm gonna let her explain this real quick.
Okay, so guys, we have a working fridge. We have a furnace area with a lot of stuff. It's just really cute down here. There's a little bed for needed times. There's a kit like the living room place. That's one of my favorite designs right there. And then you can go upstairs with banners, of course.
And hold up just a couple seconds. Because I have to show her because of course she probably doesn't remember what her house looks like. I mean, it is her house, but whatever.
I have multiple houses. So over here, there's a lot of chests. That's where my real area is. There's the brewing, more furnaces, another chest, yeah. ender chest, and sea lanterns. Everything's just really open and kind of rustic, and how I like it.
Alright, so I'm gonna make it skip to day, of course, so I'm going to bed, y'all. Alright, you're gonna have to cut that out because I accidentally opened up the ender chest and showed all the diamonds that are in there, so we're gonna have to cut this out.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you a tour of my house right now since Olivia isn't here right now. Well, Olympia is here, but you know.
It's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so you have these doors, and we both have mail, so like we get mail from each other. And then I have my armor up here, but I don't have my iron pants yet. And then I have a couple of food dispensers and another ender chest, and this is like my prized possession diamond here, my bed, and then a couple of things in these chests, and then I have some furnaces, and then I have some more armor, and then I have an anvil that I've used a lot because I have to use it for naming my dogs and cats, and then I have all of these banners that Olympia made for me, and just my food chest, a jukebox, and then you come in here and you can go up the stairs. You have like a little like glass area, so you can look down there and make sure that everything's okay. And then I have a little brewing area that usually Olympia uses. I don't use it as much because I don't brew. And then we have a little waterfall in the middle. And then this is just my chest area up here, and some of my cats and dogs are up here. So I'm going to go on ahead and introduce my cats. I have Brody, and then I have Cutie down here. Yeah. And then I've got Bo, Cece, Paws, and Oreo down here. And then my dogs, I have Bomber, Storm, Blizzard, Dancer, Snowball. You know what, I actually can just name them to you right here. Rosebud, Storm, LOL, Zoe, Bentley, Blizzard, Dancer, Snowball, Peanut Butter, Cheese Puff, and Bomber. And then I have little dispensers for like their food and all that jazz. So then I'm going to show you back here first. Glitchy, right. So then I have a little bathroom back here. Super cute, and this is where Rosebud stays. And then in here, I have Henry. I have Henry, the snow golem, of course, and then he has a ton of snow blocks and just snow stuff in general. But I usually make him stay in here because I don't want anything to happen to him. I don't want him to melt or any of that stuff. So I'm currently adding on to my house right now, so I have this little balcony, and then I have that. And you can go in here, and this is just like my little kitchen area with a working fridge, and it's a little bit awkward right now. It's like not fully, like it's working, but sort of ish not. And then I have Bob, the iron golem, Zoe, and then I have all of these things. So yeah, that's my house, and I'm going to show you guys the barn for now. Since Olympia hasn't gotten back on yet, it's taking her a little bit longer than usual. So we have a mule in here, and then we go upstairs and we have some chickens in here, of course, and we feed them every day, and then we have some cows. So yeah, that's always fun, having a little bit of a farm. And then we have an infinite water source right here. So then one of Olympia's horses is out here, Midnight. It's right here. And then the next thing that we have a couple more things. We have the brewing house. So you come in here, and this is all of the brewing stuff that you could ever wish for. We don't have many stuff because like we don't have that much right now, but it's alright. You can see right there we have a little chicken in the chicken coop up there. It took us forever to get that down. And then alright. So I did not expect this to happen, but apparently we built the barn on top of another place that we had. So that's always great. So you'll come in here, and then it's like you can buy a ton of stuff, and it like shows you what the stuff is. Like for one, it's $10, and for a whole stack, you have to pay $100. And yes, we actually do pay for this stuff. So yeah. Sorry about Olympia. It's just taking a little bit longer than expected. She has a pretty laggy computer, but it's alright. We can make it work. So we have the Flower Emporium, and over here is a sad day, and it says, "Rip Hershey. He will be missed. He is loved." So Hershey, one of Olivia's dogs, died over here. She has a new Hershey now. So yeah, so this is a Flower Emporium. We have some flowers, and it's just super pretty. And then, because my dog was the reason that Olympia's dog died, I did a little bit of some stuff on creative. And so I'm just going to go on game mode right now to show you what it says. It says, "Sorry about Hershey and Aphrodite." And then in here there was like an anvil and a couple of like name tags, and I had a book that I wrote to her in there, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember what it said. I probably should, but I don't. So is there anything that you want to say, Olympia?
Guys, thank you for watching. Like, this has been incredible. Have we gone to the vacation house yet?
No. So I'm gonna read you this book that I gave to Olympia, and it says, "I'm really sorry. Now you can have as many Hershey's and Aphrodites. I hope I spelled it right, as you want. Starry dreams, good night, Olympia," because that's what we always tell each other. So yeah, we're gonna show you our vacation house in another video, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.